was building on a lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure.
What's up, guys? Boy, Benny. I hope you had an amazing weekend. I love kicking the week off on a good note and on a happy note and reading to you happy news. There's been a lot of dooming and a lot of evil and a lot of bad stories in the news cycle right now. So it's nice to get a little refresh, a little pep in your step. Ladies and gentlemen, Deadspin has gone out of business and is firing all their staff. We just learned the entire staff of Deadspin has been laid off. It got acquired. The new owners are cleaning house, and that means that Karen J. Phillips is gonna have a tough time paying his legal bills as he is being sued for defamation by this young man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you why I go so hard on this kind of stuff. I've lost I've lost jobs, right? I think most people that try and attempt things and work really hard, they end up rattling some cages and people lose jobs. It's not a great thing to go through. And so I try as hard as I can not to relish in people's job losses, but I can't help myself in this situation. I won't be the better man because you tried to destroy a young child's life. That is the flipping line for me. This young man on your screen, his name is Holden Armenta. He happens to actually be a Native American, and Deadspin decided to try and destroy his life by saying he was wearing blackface at the Chiefs game, even though the Chiefs colors are black and red. The NFL needs to speak out against the Kansas City Chiefs fan in blackface native headdress. They're doubling up on racism. Are you going to say anything, Roger Goodell? This guy, now out of a job. We are really, really happy, in fact, that that's happening. That's a good thing for society, and we will celebrate it. 9-year-old Chiefs fan Holden Armenta was falsely slandered for wearing blackface by a woke journo at Deadspin. And now he's speaking out and suing Deadspin and that journalist. And that journalist is gonna, hope you save your welfare checks, I guess, because you, sir, are going to need them. You no longer have a job. Deadspin lays off entire editorial staff after popular sports website, is it really though, is sold to European startup firm Lineup Publishing. Deadspin's editorial staff were laid off in a hastily called staff meeting on Monday. Man, these people are they're just garbage. No matter what, you want to try and treat people with respect, even if you are laying them off. But these guys were apparently given just seconds to clean out their desks and had all of their computers locked immediately. Deadspin has been owned by Geo Media since 2019. Popular sports blog Deadspin sold to European Lineup Publishing. Deadspin's writers and editors were given 30 minutes notice of losing their jobs before being locked out of their company laptops. I want to make it clear that we're not actively shopping Deadspin, said a memo to the staff. The rationale behind the decision to sell a variety of important factors that include the buyer's editorial plans and brand, tough competition in the sports journalism sector, and the valuation that respected a sizable premium for our price. Deadspin, this brand has decided, is not going to exist as a woke company that shames little children for cheering for their teams. Thank God. Deadspin staff were locked out of their company emails accounts quickly enough that they did not even receive the memo, meaning they likely saw it on social media. Deadspin's new owners have made the decision not to carry over the site's existing staff and instead build a new team in a new line of editorial vision for the brand. Go woke, go broke. We've said it before. 2023 was the year of effing around, and this is the year of finding out. 2024, baby. It's going to be glorious. While the new owners plan to be reverential to Deadspin's unique voice, they plan to take a different content approach regarding the site's overall sports coverage. That unfortunately means that they will be parting way with those impacted staff members who were notified earlier today. We'd like to thank them for their hard work. Was it hard work, actually? Was it really? This is what Deadspin tweeted out a couple of months ago. The NFL needs to speak out against the blackface kid. See, because the kid's wearing the headdress of the Chiefs, because the team's called the Chiefs, and he's wearing blackface. And of course, they chose a screenshot to show just one side of his face. So they're not being sued for defamation. Life comes at you fast, is our take. Deadspin lays off entire editorial staff. Well, ladies and gentlemen. If you go to Deadspin right now, you'll notice something very unique, which is that the site First off, the leading story is by the same Karen J. Phillips, by a Karen, ladies and gentlemen, Karen J. Phillips, and that the politics, all of the politics and political screeds have been ripped from the front page. And now it's just like turned into sort of like a hard news site and data site. Interesting that. Deadspin used to be sort of a cesspool for leftist opinion journalism, and now everything is like, here's the numbers and the stats. Almost like people just want to watch sports or be entertained or get news and not have a opinion shoved down their throat, not have to listen to the message. Oh, let's see here. Karen Phillips published last week. Charles Barkley went from dying to vote for Nikki Haley to wanting to punch black supporters. Make it make sense. Thank you, Karen, for your take. Oh, look, the article is still up with the updated. So it went from, ladies and gentlemen, went from this to now this. The NFL must ban native headdresses and culturally insensitive face paint in stands. They changed the color image with an editor's note. That went, an editor's note that effectively is half the article. Look at that. So yeah, there we go. We regret any suggestion that we were attacking the fan or family. To that end, the story was updated. Remove any photos, tweets, or links to the information about the fan. We revised the headline to better reflect the substance of the story. Really? Was this a very substantive story? The original story said the NFL keeps doubling down on racism. They're doubling up on racism, accusing this kid of doubling up on racism. They're lying to you. The article actually specifically attacks the fan. Kansas City Chiefs fan, individual. Not a practice, but a single fan. You went after a little kid, you bastards. Yeah, you deserve to go out of business. And this is exactly what happened. Here is the actual email. Email to Deadspin staffers today informing them that they've been sold to a new owner and will not be retaining any of them. So there you go, baby. There's the email. Read it and weep. We will not be weeping for Karen Phillips, who defamed a child for wearing face paint, is now unemployed after the collapse of Deadspin. Appeal to future employers, he lists Pulitzer nominee in his bio. Being a Pulitzer nominee means nothing except that you paid $75 to be considered. They're not setting their best, as they say. This is the face that finally dug the grave for Deadspin. It is glorious. People are celebrating across the internet. Breaking, there's a heartwarming ending to Deadspin's famously failed story of a 9-year-old kid who was caught wearing blackface. Sports journalist who wrote the blackface hit piece is now unemployed. Well done, all. It makes sense when you remember the kind of writing that comes out of Deadspin, says the Daily Wire. Correct. The end of zombie Deadspin. The young kid dressed as Chiefs gear as racist. Never forget. Goodbye, Deadspin. Everyone noting this article. Remember when Deadspin went after a kid for wearing face paint? Yeah. It's like they are having their revenge. At least we will have Deadspin memories such as this. Racist soccer fans are hurling bananas at black players. Update. The fan in attendance tells us that it's an energy drink, but it looks like a banana to us. Are we the racists? Dave Portnoy is celebrating. Check this out.
Even I'm getting confused. How many times can I pop a bottle for the same goddamn company? How many times can I kill Deadspin? How many times can Julie DeCaro lose her goddamn job? It seems like infinity. But here we are, once again, new bottle of champagne floating around Newport. Hey, Miss Peaches. Hi, Miss Peaches. Get her out so I can go back to business voice. Deadspin, out of business, bought, everyone fired for the 90th straight time. This is just kicking a dead dog. But you know what? I'm not beyond it. There we go. To Deadspin, everybody getting fired again. Those motherfuckers just don't get it. Being miserable, hating life, never laughing, it's never gonna pay the bills. See you motherfuckers on the employment line again. Victory!
You gotta love it. Deadspin said, put a mask on, Tom Brady, with a photo of Tom Brady holding his little child in Florida. Got it? That's also where Dave Portnoy was recording that video. Just a mask? Sad to see Deadspin doesn't care about CDC recommendations. What a sad existence it must be to sit around. Tom Brady was on a boat at the time, saying, wear a mask on your own boat with your own child. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, lots of pronouns are being changed to was, were over at Deadspin. That's true. The kid who took them all down, ladies and gentlemen, Holden Armenta, deserves a mention from our show. Not only does Holden Armenta have every right to cheer for his team, but he has every right to also be proud of his heritage. He's a Native American, and he was attacked by Deadspin. Now Deadspin is no more, ladies and gentlemen. Although I think Holden Armenta's lawsuit will still go forward. Let's have a listen. Congrats, kid. You win the day.
Let's bring in Holden Armenta and his father, Bubba. So, Bubba, what was going through your mind the second you found out your son had been targeted like this?
It's been a lot. It's been a pretty crazy couple of days. I was mad, upset for him. Mad that he's upset. He's pretty devastated. I mean, he's seen the videos and everything posted. He's excited. He's all over. It was his dream to get on the Jumbotron. And I've had family and friends call and, oh, we saw you on Sunday Night Football. So he's excited. But then everything else came up, and it's been a little bit of a spiral.
Holden, how are you feeling right now?
It's okay because a lot of kids at school are getting excited, but it's starting to get me a little nervous because if they go a little bit overboard, it's a little scary.
I bet it's scary. It can be a very overwhelming experience. How has the community been in terms of support?
Okay. So far.
Good. And you're a football guy, right? Don't you have practice in a few
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah, we're getting ready to head out the door for all-star practice.
What position do you play?
Wide receiver and free safety.
It's amazing. And how big of a Chiefs fan are you?
Really big.
And what does it
Because we
mean?
went to the Raiders
Go
Chiefs
ahead.
game last year, too.
Nice. And what does it mean now that you're feeling all this love from Chiefs Nation? Everyone's going to be wearing red and black on their faces next Sunday.
Really good.
So, Bubba,
He asked me 10 minutes. He asked me 10 minutes ago if he can paint his face before we go live.
I mean, he can do whatever he wants. He's a great patriot. He's a great American, and he's a great fan, and everybody loves Holden. But Karen over at Deadspin doesn't. Bubba, would you like an apology? What would you like from Karen at Deadspin?
You know, I don't even know what to think about that. It's a little too late for that. The damage is already done. It's, worldwide. Now there's comments all over. There's, disrespect towards Native Americans and towards my family. We never in any way, shape, or form meant to disrespect any Native Americans or any tribes. The tribe we're from doesn't even wear that type of headdress. This specific headdress is a novelty piece. It's a costume piece. That's exactly what we had purchased it for and wore it for. Not in any disrespect towards any Native Americans at all. And it's been a whirlwind of comments coming even from other tribes, from tribal members. Some think it's okay, some think it's not okay. It's a 9-year-old boy supporting his team.
And you're going to be wearing the black and the red in, I guess, every Sunday for as long as you're alive, I bet, Holden.
Yep.
Forever, huh?
Who's your favorite player on the Chiefs?
Patrick Mahomes.
My Eagles beat your Chiefs a couple weeks back. you guys did beat us in the Super Bowl, but I think we're going to see you again in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That'll be good, huh?
Now, if we're back in the Super Bowl together, the Eagles and the Chiefs, you want to have a little bet, Holden?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a bet, and if the Chiefs win, you're going to get something very special, and if the Eagles win, we'll figure that out. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right, can I get a chop? There you go. Holden, Bubba, we love you guys. Good luck at practice. Good luck for the rest of the season until the Super Bowl. How's that?
Thank you,
Thank you.
Jesse. We really appreciate the opportunity tonight.
Thank you very much.